Funny thing is, I guess there is a lawsuit for Universal using the Dark Universe logo, because Justice League Dark calls it the Dark Universe or something like that. Beginning of this movie, Dark Universe logo showed up. I was like, well, fuck you, lawsuit. I admire the commitment, I do. The Mummy. So The Mummy stars Tom Cruise. It's not only a retelling of the story of The Mummy, but it's chapter 1 in Universal launching their Dark Universe, their cinematic universe for their monsters. That's The Mummy, Dracula, Jekyll and Hyde, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Invisible Man, etc., etc. This is chapter 1 here. And in the beginning of this movie, Tom Cruise and his friend, they're ultimately scavengers. They're grave robbers. They're just looking for treasure, looking for money. And they unearth this mummy, and the mummy comes to life, and now the mummy has a plan. Scary. Funny thing though, in the beginning of this movie, I was like, oh my God, it hit me. This is the Uncharted movie we haven't gotten yet. In that, I instantly was like, all right, this movie's gonna be cool. Even Tom Cruise is a bit Nathan Drake-ish. It was actually falling in line for me. Then the movie keeps going, and it is certainly chapter 1 in the setup of a cinematic universe. Starting out, the movie has some cool stuff. I mean, anytime something crashed, it was awesome. That can't make a good movie. When the mummy's chasing after them, you're having fun. I feel like this movie wants to be this super awesome dark tone. However, it has comedy woven into this movie that doesn't actually land for the tone. It's super serious until it's super not. Just kind of comes across as conflicting. Like near the beginning of this movie, there's this dude that Tom Cruise literally knows, and he has to shoot him because he's, you know, like possessed and doing the thriller thing. At first he's like, no, don't shoot him, and he accidentally shoots him. Then he shoots him again, and then he makes a joke and gives the gun back to the guy, and oh well, it's over, I guess. You're not gonna lament that at all? Okay, I guess no one cares. I guess you don't care. Talking about Tom Cruise, the dude is perpetually on cruise control. And whatever he's in, he commits. And he does a good job in here. Not only is he still an action star. We knew that from the last Mission Impossible movie. This shouldn't surprise us at this point. But the guy can still run and haul ass against the best of them. Even when the best of them is a big cloud of sand. Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll in this movie. He is more or less the Nick Fury. You can tell he and his organization, they're this central piece. But this movie does do the thing where it has to explain what's going on a lot. Like a few times. For the setup, it's fine. It's like, this happened thousands of years ago, and this is why this mummy lady's bad. Then someone else will stop and be like, I think this is what happened, and then this, and then this awoke in this, and now bad things are coming. You're like, it's a lot of explanation. It's like when characters do that in movies, what's happening is they're telling the other character, but really they're telling the audience. And really, this movie felt like it had to choose what it was. It's either a standalone mummy movie, or it's chapter 1 in the Dark Universe. It can't be both, I guess. It could be both, and it really is technically both, but it really commits more to the Dark Universe thing rather than the standalone mummy movie. Really, this is the Tom Cruise show featuring the mummy. I get when you have an actor like Tom Cruise, you want to concentrate on him most. Maybe that means you shouldn't have gotten Tom Cruise for a mummy movie. Then again, if you didn't get Tom Cruise for a mummy movie, people probably wouldn't care enough to go see another mummy movie. In either case, they're probably gonna go watch Wonder Woman this weekend anyway, so it doesn't matter. And about halfway through the movie, after the movie, the concept, the visuals, they all cease to be new. The movie slows down a bit more than it should, but it is an interesting chapter 1, and you are like, I do want to see what happens going forward in this universe. I'm interested if for nothing else, but as a mummy movie, the movie kind of fails. They use world-building exposition to build the cinematic universe they're going for, but in doing so, sacrifice a cohesive plot for the movie at hand. You gotta deal with the movie at hand first and foremost. Though the Dark Universe interests me, I feel like it would anyway because I like monsters. In the end, I will say The Mummy would probably be a better time if I were drunk. Yeah, no, it's a party. Were those zombies in the movie doing the Thriller dance? I had to laugh because I couldn't help but think of it. When they're all walking, they're like, this is Thriller! Alright guys, so The Mummy, are you going to see it? What are you hoping for here? Whatever you want to see, whatever you're hoping for, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.